Hi, and welcome to another Life in Student Ministry video blog.
That's
I
it.
guess that's what it is. Tim Schmoyer, yeah, we kind of kidnapped him, took him away. I got his hat, so don't worry, you won't be missing that. But here today, we're live. I guess it won't be live when it gets to you, but we're here with Phil.
And I'm here with Julio.
It's actually Julio, but my friend is from out of town.
I'm from England.
England, and from Puerto Rico. So I guess we're doing the international timschmoyer.com. And today we picked the international language, love.
Love.
Now here, as you can tell, as you can see, we have, what, two love gurus, you might say?
We are love gurus, because I say, yeah, baby, yeah. And that means I know about love.
I guess he watched too many Austin Power movies. But can you give me a little experience and tell us a little bit about your love life, actually?
Well, hopefully my wife isn't watching this, but, you've been married like 6 months now, right?
6 months.
And you're in the ministry, right?
Yes, I am.
So I've been married I should know this, I've been married 7 years. And
You almost said 6.
I nearly said 6, and my wife is watching this. I'm really dead. Sorry about that, honey. I love you. Anyway, I've been married 7 years now, and so I've had to figure out some good ways of increasing my opportunities to share my love with my wife while I'm doing ministry. And if I don't look to do that, if my wife ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. And so some of the things I have to do on a regular basis have a schedule that makes sure that my wife and my family is a priority.
Yeah, I think a lot of you guys would agree. If not, you should agree that love and a healthy marriage is very important to the ministry, to pastors, to youth pastors, whatever it may be. I'm the newbie. I just got married 6 months ago, so things are still exciting and new. So I look forward to life with my wife. We're here out in Columbus, Ohio, at a Youth Men conference, and it's been a couple days, and I have to say I miss my wife. She's not here. I miss my wife. But how is it being married 7 years? I'm sorry, 7 years.
Well, just for me, my wife is here at the conference, and that's one of the things we had to try to figure out. And it's always tough to bring your wife along, but anytime I'm doing some kind of ministry, if there's an opportunity to bring my wife with me, I try to bring her. And a lot of the times what we try to do is we double up a conference as an opportunity to take a little vacation too. So anytime we've done a conference, we try to do a vacation along with it. This time around, my wife's pregnant, she's here, she's not really doing the conference, so she gets to go shopping a lot. The other thing we try to do as well is on a regular basis, every 2 weeks, we have a date night. And
well, can I ask you, how can you keep your date nights fresh and interesting and new?
That's a great question. The first few years of our marriage, we did a lot of the things. We go to coffee shops, we go out to a movie, we go for dinner. And that's great, and I just encourage you to keep doing those things. But one of the things we found is we need to have stories to be able to share with each other and things to talk about, just a little bit outside the norm. So one of the things we've been doing is a thing called the ABC dates. And how that works is we pick a letter from the alphabet, starting with A, going through Z, and we'll do an activity or we'll go to a restaurant every 2 weeks that corresponds with that letter. And it sounds like that might be difficult, like what do you do with Q or what do you do with Z and letters like that?
Quail hunting.
Maybe like that. But my wife, she's a genius. She thinks everything through and she's got every single letter figured out already. So we do that. So we've done some really interesting, amazing things, from things like going to a corn maze, walking around and talking, to things like going to an arcade or going bowling, and we really stunk at that. But we've done a lot of things. We've laughed together. We've done a lot of interesting things. So that helps us just to be a little bit more creative.
What was, let's say, one of your favorite ones? Your favorite letter?
Well, so far I think I come from England. I love soccer, and there's a soccer team in Detroit called the Detroit Ignition. So Ignition was the I Day. So we got to go to a soccer game. I had a friend gave us some tickets. They were free. Woohoo! Free stuff in youth ministry is always good. And we got these free tickets. They come with these vouchers so we could get free food and everything. So we went to a soccer game, and my wife just had a blast, and she loves watching soccer with me. So that was my personal favourite. I think if you was to ask my wife, I think she liked the corn maze for 2 reasons. One is we had each other's attention the whole time we got to talk. And the second thing is when it got dark, it kind of got a little bit more romantic, if you know what I mean. So that was awesome for my wife. Yeah. Anyway, so move on. Carry on. Give me. Let's talk about something else about marriage then. So, because it's getting a little bit hot in here right now.
All right. What would you like to talk?
Well, I would like to talk about what are some of the things you've already started to learn in marriage. For you, what are some of the changes you have had to make? Being in youth ministry, what have you had to change in your schedule or your life? What's different for you now that you're married?
It's interesting. Now I've never had a schedule to go by. I'm very relaxed, sit back, relaxed kind of guy. And what's interesting is that one of the major changes has been the schedule. Before marriage, there's been many times where I've slept in the youth group room, because I'd hang out with the youth. I love the youth. It's great. We hang out all night, watch movies, all-nighters. But now I have a wife who is waiting at home, who misses me, which is a beautiful thing, to go to a home to a wife who just misses me. But there's a lot of sacrifices, of course, that we all do. But, she has made some, and I have made some as well. And, again, it's a beautiful thing. And I guess the schedule is one of the biggest things, to make sure to find time for us. And maybe just to hear about her day. She's a teacher at a Philadelphia school, and she's had some rough days. And there's days she comes home crying, and so I have to hear about the day and all the things that have gone wrong and what the students have done that day to tick her off. So one of the things, a lot of times just listening to her, just being there, doing the dishes, making dinner that night, and so that she can have a relaxing night. My wife loves to have her feet rubbed, and I'm okay with little feet rubbing, so I make sure I get that in. So youth pastors out there, as we're here, close it up on Life and Student Ministries video blog, we encourage you guys, go to your wife, tell them that you love them, go surprise them with flowers for no reason. What's something you can think of?
Or try out the ABC days. It really worked for us. I'm sure it can work for you. If you've got any other ideas, you can leave your comment at the bottom of this video on this blog, and we'd love to hear about them. And if you've got any great ideas, us too, 7 years, 6 months, hey, we've got some ideas of our own, but maybe you've got some really great things that you've figured out, so share them with us on the comments.
Is there a way that they can reach you in case, to share ideas, maybe an email for further contact?
Yeah, you can reach me at Phil at Life Students or Phil at lifechurchcanton.org, or you can get me on my blog, which is youthworktalk.com. Youthworktalk.com.
Nice.
There you go.
And you can reach me at Julio at level 6. That's LEVEL, the number 6.US, or level 6 YP. That's my Twitter. And I know for you viewers out there, you love the free stuff that Tim Schmoyer gives out. Oh, yeah. So here's this week's free giveaway from Tim Schmoyer. If you can text, I'm going to say this, the person who can text Tim Schmoyer the most creative idea, we will give you one of Tim Schmoyer's hats.
That's a nice hat too.
Nice hat. His own personal sweat is in this hat. So that's all for today. We thank you very much for joining. And again, go out there, tell them that you love them. Peace. Hi, and welcome to another Life in Student Ministry podcast. Right? Is that right? Hi, and welcome to another Life in Ministry.
Life in Student Ministry.
Life in Student Ministry. Hi, and welcome to another Life in Student Ministry video post here at. Hi, and welcome to another episode of TimSchmoyer.com. Hi, and welcome to another Life in Student.